Hello, this is the Bear With Me podcast with AP and KP, and as always, yeah, Bears. 2. Count them. 2 special guests. Again, we haven't had a singular guest in a while.
We haven't had a single or a triple in a while.
With the rare quadruple, you could say.
Yeah, that's true.
Triple boba.
Triple boba. Sorry.
It's going to be one of those days. We have 2 special guests, like we said. If you guys want to introduce yourselves.
I'm Zadok, Lloyd.
I'm Nick Hendrickson.
All right, and they requested to be on the podcast. We didn't have to reach out.
Guys.
So, and maybe Mr. Braswell a little bit there too. But the theme of today is band or performing arts rather, and everything with that. Me and AP mentioned that we do not have too much knowledge of it. I do play. I mean, I play an instrument, but other than that, I don't have much.
Yeah.
But if you guys want to, I guess just. We'll start out. Tell us a little about your familias, about your family, and whatever personally you want to tell us about.
You first. All right. I am the oldest of 3 siblings. I have a younger brother who is going to be a freshman next year, so he's an 8th grader, and then a younger sister who is in 3rd grade now. And then so her name is Beatrice. My brother's name is Charlie, and then my dad's name is Mark, and my mom is Stephanie. So
nice.
We've lived. My dad is from Indiana, so we've lived around Indiana most of my childhood, except I lived in Kansas City actually up until I was 5 or 6.
I don't think I knew that.
Yeah. So got a little bit of both, I guess.
Did you say what your mom and dad do for a living?
So my dad they're both school counselors, and my dad.
I didn't know your mom was. Oh,
yeah,
okay.
she is one too. So my dad is the school counselor at Winchester High School, and then my mom is the school counselor for 2 of the Winchester elementary schools. So
I did not know that.
They're in the same school
I
system.
knew your dad was. Me and him have had good conversations.
So we live in Selma, we go to Monroe, and my parents go to Winchester. It's kind of spread out.
Hey, whatever works.
Zadok?
Well, I'm also the oldest of 2 siblings. I have 2 sisters, and they're both in elementary. And I moved to Parker City like 5 years ago, maybe. And my dad is a pastor, and my mom is just a stay-at-home mom. So
Your mom's a superwoman, you could say.
Yeah, I guess I should say my parents are both pastors too, as well. So.
Oh.
Didn't know that either. Where the heck have I been at? I thought I knew you
didn't know
people.
that.
Yeah.
Cool.
yeah.
So, and then my dad does like the percussion for Ball State and Winchester. Well, he's phased more out of Winchester now, so that's where I get my performing arts side primarily from, is my dad, and then his mom as well. So.
And some beekeeping on the side as well.
Yeah,
right?
that's right.
And Charlie.
And Charlie, yeah.
Man.
Yeah.
Wow.
Well, let's go right in. What do you guys like? We'll talk about it a little bit more here in a second. But what do you guys do? Obviously, band, performing arts. Mm-hmm. What do you guys do outside of that? What other activities do you guys do, or hobbies rather?
Well, I run cross-country, track, and not much else outside of just music and running.
Yeah. So I do visual arts. So I have an account for that, like on Instagram and stuff.
Man can draw.
Really nice.
Yeah. And then I'm the kicker for the football team, so I do a lot of that, especially around this time. And then I really like watching movies a lot too. I watch a lot of movies.
We'll go right into it. You requested it. We'll do the top.
That's recording, right?
Huh?
That's recording, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, how dare you?
I didn't check.
How dare you? We'll do top 3 movies.
Yep.
Nick made sure that we wanted to do this. Now I understand why. Mm-hmm. Nick, we'll start out with you since you're ready for it.
Okay, I really like watching movies, so
Let's go.
sorry.
Same.
Number 1, La La Land, for sure.
Oh, I've not seen that one.
Seen that.
It's really good.
Yeah.
Emma Stone and Ryan Gosling.
Ugh.
It's a
Ryan.
It's a musical, but it's only got like 3 songs in it, so it's not too bad.
Okay.
Number 2, Whiplash. It's a drumming movie, and it's directed by the same guy who did La La Land.
I think I've heard of that.
I've seen previews.
Yeah. It's really good. And then number 3, either Good Will Hunting or the 2002 Count of Monte Cristo. So.
He's an aficionado over here, I tell you. And here we are.
That's
just,
awesome.
Why do you like it? Because it was good.
Because it was real good.
Zadok, what would you say?
I have no idea.
Zadok. Do you watch TV?
Well, I like Star Wars
Okay.
and I like Transformers, but yeah.
There you go.
Two's
There's
better
a
than none.
trilogy, so that's
Yeah.
multiple movies.
Star Wars
Yes.
is also really good.
Mm-hmm.
Star Wars Day coming up. It's my
yeah.
it's my
Your
birthday.
birthday.
It's on a
May
Sunday
the
this
fourth
year.
be with
Yeah,
you.
Star Wars night at the Reds game Saturday. Get bobbleheads.
Are you going?
Yeah, I invited you to it, and you said you couldn't go.
Oh. Why can't I go?
I can't remember. I think you have a dance something.
Oh,
or
Callie
Callie
has
has
a dance,
dance.
yep.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's it.
Yeah. Weird. Okay. Like we said earlier, the main thing of this podcast, band.
Yep.
If you guys want to kind of start out what all you guys do in there, what different. Let's just start, and then we'll kind of figure out where to go from there.
Okay, so I am a percussionist, which means I do drums and like mallet instruments, which is basically a piano that you hit with a mallet.
Mm-hmm.
Those things are cool.
Yeah.
And so Zadok does this as well, but we both do solo ensemble, which is like outside of school we do one. And so we both did really well this winter
Nice.
on that.
He does much better than me.
Because of my dad, I've been in it for a while. So I've been doing solo ensemble since I was in 5th grade.
Nice.
You went to like state for like 3 years.
I have been to
Like-
state the past 3
Yeah!
Yeah.
Let's go.
years. Yeah, I'm planning on taking 2 next year instead of 1. So we'll
What
see
does
how
that mean?
goes.
Yeah.
So for percussion, you can take a solo for each instrument. So like this past year, the past 2 years, I've done timpani, which are like 4 big like brass or copper like drums that you play. The year before that, I did marimba. But if you're a percussionist, you can take more than one instrument. So I can take a solo on marimba and timpani.
In the same competition.
That's cool.
Yeah. Mhm.
Okay.
And you can take however many as you want, as long as you,
Now,
actually
who puts
do
that
them.
on? Like the outside of school?
I'm not
Is it
sure.
ISMA?
I think it's ISMA. Yeah.
Okay.
So
I don't know what that stands
Yeah.
I've seen that. It's
I don't know.
Indiana
yeah.
Scholastic.
Indiana
Music
School
Arts.
of Arts.
Indiana School No, it's MA.
What'd you say?
Wait, ISM.
I don't know.
No, wait.
ISMA?
ISMA. Yeah.
ISMA
Indiana School
of Music
Music.
America.
Music Association, I think.
Oh,
is
okay.
the best.
Got
of America.
Indiana School of Music
Is that-
of America.
You do the same thing, you said?
Yeah, I got a silver, which is like you get there's gold, silver, and bronze, and so gold is the best. Bronze is actually participation is the worst, but I got I got silver, but
Nice.
and there's different groups that you can go into. He goes into group 1, which is what I'm pretty sure you can only go to state if you go in group 1, and I went in group 3, I think. So next year I'm gonna try and do group 2, but
Building your way up.
yeah.
Yes.
And I play trombone, by the way.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Trombone.
So with solo ensemble, there's 5 groups, and they get harder as you go up. So number 1 being the hardest, and then once you get to number
Like
1,
difficulty of song, you mean?
yes, difficulty, and so up to 2, you can choose whatever you want, as long as the judges think it's hard enough. Once you get to 1, because you can go to state, they make you choose from like a select list of them.
That makes sense.
And
Yeah.
if you get a gold at that, then you go to state, which is in Carmel, I'm pretty sure.
Nice. That's cool.
State. How does like scoring, judging? Is it just up to a panel of judges?
It is up to usually 1 judge, and it's like they're
Big shoes.
Wow, it's Chuck Norris type stuff.
so it's called a competition, but it's really just individual, pretty much.
Oh, I'm sorry. I don't know why. I don't know why I said that. I'm sorry.
You're all right.
So one judge does everybody? Well,
Yeah,
I guess that
but you
kind
go-
of. I guess that kind of makes sense because
Yeah.
it's just
Well,
You're right.
I would assume it'd be at least like 3.
3, yeah.
Yeah.
or
Well,
5.
Or five-
the person
3.
doing it usually has been around for a long.
Like that's
for
what
a
they do?
while. Yes,
yeah, that's
for
like all
sure.
they do. Yeah.
So it's not people always like think it's like when you're in a music competition, it's pretty much subjective.
Mhm.
But really, they just base it on how well you play what's in front of you. Honestly,
Right. Which makes sense.
yeah, just like playing it to the full, the way the composer wanted it to happen. Yeah.
Let's move on to actual band competition. Summer, pretty much the month of June. Is that what it runs?
Or like
And then,
midway
like-
through June, then all of July, and like half of August.
The state band is August, right? Okay, that makes
For
sense.
marching
So
band,
yes, half of June. Okay, so tell us about that because you guys are here all the time.
I do marching band. I've done it since I was a 7th grader, and it's definitely like a lot. Like that's the thing that you do that summer.
That's your life.
Pretty much, because it's the
I haven't
shortest.
done marching band.
That's what I was going to ask. Have you done it before at all? Oh, okay.
He's really good at running, so that's what
He's
he
got to
does.
run.
Yeah, I mean, there you go. And so like the shortest practices are like 8 hours a day.
So
from,
say
like,
you guys
1 to 9.
and you guys go
wild.
9 to 9 sometimes too, right?
my
It's
gosh.
called band camp, and so like you are there from 8:30 to 8:30.
Nope.
That's why I don't do it.
You got the 2 meals in there, so you get 2 hours off. But
That's wild.
Pretty much.
Lissa, that's what my wife did. Band at Winchester.
She's a Winchestertonville, Iowa.
Terrible person. But yeah, she did band, and she would tell me about the marching band and being out there all hours of the day.
Hey,
I'm
we've done
nope.
pretty good though, haven't we? The last few years, right?
yeah, we have actually percussion.
She's not going to watch this.
Yeah.
I don't know why I'm looking.
The percussion, particularly, not to. No, that sounds a little bit.
Not to toot my own horn.
Oh, no,
braggy,
toot that
but,
horn.
We've done very well. We've gotten best in our class last year, and then the year before that, I think I shouldn't say this, but I think we should have for sure.
Who beat you?
Uh,
Don't say Winchester.
I'm pretty sure it was Randolph Southern,
Oh gosh,
but
it's even
they.
worse.
I'm not gonna go into it because it's a little bit of a thing.
Nick will
but,
get going. Hot take.
Hot take. What's a hot topic? I guess it's both.
But yeah, we've done really good, and really, it's just a good activity to like build resilience. Definitely, because it's a long time, but you're like always moving. You're always doing
A
something
lot of
new.
repetitiveness stuff.
Yeah, so you got to force yourself to catch up sometimes and just learn quickly.
So you go home and just pass out, basically.
Yeah, pretty much. Except I took summer classes last year.
This guy.
and I had football, so
Oh my gosh.
What do you play for marching band?
I am percussion as well.
percussion.
So I do marimba usually.
Okay.
How do you say it?
Marimba.
Marimba.
Kind of like Francisco.
Francisco.
And then moving on past that is pep band, correct, for the football season and winter. Zadok, you want to talk about that?
Yeah.
Nick, are you in that as well, or?
I am,
Okay.
but he's definitely a big
Oh,
big
big
advocate
pep
for
guy?
the pep band.
That
Pep band, yeah.
That a boy.
Well,
Listen here, everybody.
we just play like every school does it mostly. If they have a decent band, we'll just play at pep band games. We prepare different music because obviously we're not playing concert band music at a pep band. So, and the songs are pretty easy. We usually only take like 2 out of the 5 days a week to work on them. But and they don't have to be perfect because it's pep band. And so yeah, and then at the games we just play whenever we can, and I try and play as loud as I can. And my favorite thing to do with trombone is a sad trombone, and so I have a plunger.
yeah.
And if the other team misses a free throw, I'll go wah 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 wah. It's awesome.
That's cool.
That's not something he was asked to do, by the way. He's definitely.
That's fantastic.
It's great.
Made it
yeah.
yourself?
Yeah.
The, I was going to ask. Do we have a saxophone player?
We have several saxophone
Well,
players.
I
yeah.
play tenor saxophone.
You ever played Careless Whisper by George Michael?
Yeah.
Okay.
Thank God.
That was my number one question in this podcast. That's just a great song.
I don't know if I played it good because I played it when I first started learning saxophone, but
Can you figure out how to play it and play for me sometime?
sure. I have to find a saxophone.
You
but-
gotta record it.
Yeah.
Because I want to see it.
Okay. Maybe I could play it on tenor saxophone because I have one of those, but I don't know.
What so pep band, do you have to be in band class to do pep band?
Yep. And it's part of your grade, actually.
Okay, so
Really?
then
Like participation.
can you take
I didn't
band
realize that.
can you take band 7 through 12?
Yeah.
I should know
Yeah.
this by now, but
Yeah.
okay.
Yeah.
So then you guys just stay in. You guys just have band every year
Yeah.
as one of your classes.
The junior high are split up, so it's like
that's what I
only
was
high
gonna
school
say.
together.
So high school is only
Oh,
doing pep
okay.
band, and then so junior high is not in pep
It's
band.
not
Right?
in pep
Okay,
band, no.
that's what I.
We have no
figured,
7th or
but-
8th graders in pep band.
Nope. I mean, they can. Braswell is
Yeah.
lenient
They
enough.
can
He can
come.
come and play, but
Oh, okay.
yeah,
So it's mainly
Braswell
high
still
school, which
comes. He
makes
plays
sense.
every now and again, right?
yeah,
Yeah.
What is he?
Well,
Plays
he
trumpet
plays
or something, right?
He plays
Or
trombone.
trombone.
Well, he can play pretty much any of them, but
Yeah.
he plays trombone, and he'll just fill. He'll just
fill
fill
empty
in
space?
for
Cool. I've seen him play at games, but
Tell us your thoughts on Derek Braswell.
I really like
Look in the
him.
camera while you're saying this.
He's horrible.
Oh, whoa!
I joke.
Oh,
wow, wow.
I like Mr. Braswell.
I really like him too. He's definitely like open to like where you're at as a musician for sure. Like he's not gonna make you feel bad because you can't play the first part of the hardest part of anything.
Yeah.
He understands that you definitely gotta put in the work to get up there, and if you do, then you do.
Yeah.
And
How long has he been here?
I
I think as long as he may be longer than I've been here.
So he's
this
been-
this
so
is year
this is-
8, but I don't know.
That's like a record for a band instructor at Monroe
Yeah.
Central.
I think he's been here.
They were
maybe
in and
around
out for-
maybe around the same time I have.
That's cool. Who'd you say he was married?
Sarah Dalton.
Yep.
I mean,
Okay.
Braswell now.
Thank
He
you.
was the
Sorry,
one that
Sarah as well.
interrupted your other podcast.
Thanks for watching.
Yeah. Oh, grilled cheese.
Yeah, the
Yes.
grilled cheese.
God, I wanted a grilled cheese that day.
I
so
never
bad.
watched that back. I should have watched
either.
it. I don't. Do you listen to our?
No.
Yeah, I don't either. we live. We live it.
Yeah, I mean, I see what I see when I edit the video, but
That's true.
That's only like just to make sure it's on words match lips, and
Yeah.
that's about it.
For percussion during marching band, it's Travis, right?
It was Travis Minor, but he retired this. Oh,
I didn't know that.
hold on.
Are we?
Oh,
I'm pretty sure people know, but I don't know if I'm supposed to say or not.
breaking news! Well,
So
I think he said it at
I
band
think
class.
I think he
but-
did
Okay,
too.
we're fine.
it's
We're
fine.
fine.
I
We're
think
fine.
I'm in the clear.
yeah, you heard it here first, though.
Yeah. I don't think that many, Nick. We don't have to worry. I don't think that many. Like,
I should put breaking news at the bottom.
breaking news.
Well, I'm not sure if he watches it or not. but
Okay, well,
He'll watch this one. He'll watch this one. Travis, good to see you.
We love you, man. But yeah, there's going to be a different instructor this year for summer.
Then let me ask you about Fred Gunn.
Ooh.
I don't know.
You know,
Nick,
you
you-
know
I don't
him.
think I know Fred either, do I?
Oh,
I hope-
my goodness.
You probably
I don't
don't,
think
but
I
he's
do.
amazing, man.
Oh, okay.
yes.
He did the music, right, for our podcast?
Yes, yeah. So the intro and outro of our podcast, Fred Gunn made.
Yeah.
yeah. Thank you,
believe
Fred.
it.
Yeah, thanks, Fred. I don't know if I know Fred.
You'll love him.
Okay.
Oh yeah, he's great.
High energy, just a great, overall great man.
What a guy.
He didn't do it last year because
That's right.
He lives like
He lives a while away now. Yeah,
he lives like 2 hours away,
and he has a child.
and
Yeah.
he has a
Great name, too,
Yeah.
by the way.
Fred Gunn.
Fred Gunn. It's
yeah.
a great name.
He's
What-
got a gun tattooed on his
As
arm.
he should.
What did Fred?
As he should.
What did he do for? What is he like? Part of like marching band. What was his
Low brass,
forte?
low brass. So like tuba, trombone.
Okay, let's see here. Give us a little a band lesson about
Yeah.
the different.
Yeah, I
like I
think
said-
I kind of need that.
Like I said, we don't.
Yeah.
We don't know stuff.
Yeah.
All right, so there
And our
is-
audience.
Yeah, and the
I
audience.
can talk about low brass.
Yeah, you got that.
Go for it. Yep.
There's like the high winds, which are like piccolo and flute
Okay.
and clarinet.
Piccolo.
Yeah.
That's a great.
It's like
that's
a
great
tiny,
word.
tiny mini flute
This is
that's
flute.
really high.
This is clarinet.
Didn't Mom play clarinet in band?
That sounds right.
I think she did. Or
Pretty
flute.
sure Squidward plays clarinet.
No, yeah,
Yes.
Squid plays flute or clarinet.
Hey,
Mom
hey.
played flute. I
Our
think.
Uncle Chad.
Flute is like this.
Our Uncle
Yeah, he
Chad was
Right.
I don't know if he was
Yeah.
all 3
He was in
years.
band
of
too.
that.
that.
I don't
He
know.
was state champion.
Was he
Uncle
really?
Chad, yeah, he's in the pictures.
Wow. Was mom in it? No, she would have been gone already.
Go ahead. I'm sorry.
And so then there's so
Those are the
cla-
people that sit in front.
Yes.
Okay.
So it's by level, so they'll sit farther and farther away.
Okay.
For pep band and marching band. Or just
Pep band, you can mix it up because
Yeah.
the trombones, you don't want the slides to hit
Con-
someone.
concert band, really.
Yeah.
Okay, hold on. Pause. Concert band. What is concert band? I heard you say that
Concert
earlier.
band is like the class, is like the band class. So you play pieces,
So then you have
have
you have the-
concerts.
yes out here
So you-
in the gym,
And then we
what
play
you
those
just-
songs
that's what
at
you-
contest.
That's what you just
Okay.
had last
Yep.
Monday.
Last Monday.
So
and
like
then,
like for like community type
Yes,
stuff? Okay,
yes.
so like
And
anybody
then-
could come and watch or whatever.
So in the spring, this is one of the big things about the band program. In the spring, we take our concert music from the spring because we have 3 concerts a year, and we take it to contest. And like all the schools, all the high schools go to contest in Newcastle.
Have you guys done this?
We did it last Friday.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
We've done it for the past couple of years. I think we skipped maybe 1 or 2 years for COVID, but yeah. So we take it to contest, and you enter a group. So like 1 or 5 through 2, I think, or 4 through 1, and you are graded on your music on how high you entered, and it's from a list. Then you move on to sight reading. And usually take a level below because your sight, like, it's the first time you've seen the music, and you're also graded on that. And a little bragging, we got a gold in our concert and a gold with distinction in our sight reading.
Let's go.
Which means it's really good.
Good job, guys.
That's awesome. Yeah, congratulations.
Thank you.
We need to go back to the band lesson.
Yes.
You wanna-
Back to it. Go ahead.
Okay,
Go ahead.
then we
Sorry.
talked about high winds. Okay, here I'm gonna split it even up. So there's woodwinds, brass, and percussion. So percussion is what Nick plays. Well, you can talk about that. Then woodwinds is they have a reed, which is just a piece of wood that you just
Makes
take
a sound.
Yeah,
Mhm.
and so high wood. Well, flute doesn't have that. I don't know why it's a woodwind. I don't know that much about
Wind, I guess, like blowing into it.
Yeah.
Well, anyways, so there's high winds, which is clarinet, flute, piccolo. Then there's low. Well, there's like mid winds, which is just normal saxophones, right?
Mm-hmm.
And
And saxophones and alto sax and bari sax,
Yeah,
which is
well-
a big saxophone.
then
that makes them-
There's so many. We have a soprano sax, and a bunch of alto
That's
saxes,
wild.
then 2
I didn't know
tenor
that,
saxes, and a bari sax. So yeah.
Goodness gracious.
And then brass.
And then there's high brass, which is trumpet. So you guys know what a trumpet is. And then there's low brass, which is baritone, trombone, and then super low brass, which is tuba.
And then percussion.
Tuba.
And percussion is like all the odds and ends. You got cymbals and drums and
Chimes.
chimes and
Triangle.
Triangle, yeah.
My wife.
Do we
played-
have a
my wi-
triangle?
I think my wife played the
I
triangle.
had a triangle part this last contest.
My wife
yeah.
played the triangle. She liked to tell people she played tuba. My wife's like 8, so she said she'd play.
Yeah.
She always joked that she'd play tuba.
I had a cousin who is like 5'1". She played tuba. She marched tuba actually.
That's
Dang.
incredible.
Strength.
Yeah, that's awesome.
Yeah.
Cool.
Well, hey, I tell you what.
Yeah, I didn't.
Educational podcast
Yep.
today.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Okay, so let me backtrack even more a little bit. So we have in the summers marching band,
Yep.
and then we have pep band, but at the same time, performance band,
Concert band. Yep.
concert band. Pardon me.
You're good.
Concert band is
Three
we have
times a year.
the fall, the winter, and spring.
Concert band is year round, so we're always working on music. And pep band we mix into concert band when
Concert
it's
for-
time for
okay.
pep band.
Do you
So-
guys still do the? Is there still like a musical performance at Frontline Friends Church? Do we do that?
I do not think
or was that
so.
choir? I don't know. Okay.
I think that
if you
might
guys
have
haven't
been-
done it, then you got. Yeah.
I don't think so.
Yeah,
No.
you wouldn't have done it. Okay.
Um,
So we just do all 3 here, right? At the school.
Yes. Yep.
Actually, I think I remember Mr. Brazel talking about that. I think we just had our spring concert there or something.
Before.
But yeah,
Okay.
like for 1 year, I don't know.
Maybe a double
I think it was
booking.
choir. I think.
What I'm thinking of,
I think,
like a
yeah.
Christmas concert type
Uh-huh.
thing.
I think that was choir.
Um,
Which they don't have choir here anymore, do they?
and then
Nope.
no.
That's
And
wild.
then what was the other one? Solo ensemble.
So ensemble
Is all year?
No, it's in the winter. So
Oh,
it's
okay.
like you can work all year up to it, but the actual performances are in January or in February, at the very beginning of February, and that's completely individual.
And there's all district band.
All
too.
district band. So that is
It's year round, baby.
That's wild.
you send all district band is you send Braswell will send 2 or 3 players, and it's like an honor band, like a
Like best of the best type deal.
best of all the schools, and
Yeah.
they put them together and for a
Is
weekend.
it just ran off county,
That's
or is it
cool.
just everybody like in East Central Indiana?
Yeah,
I think so, yeah.
mhm.
Have you done that before? I'm sure you have.
I have done all region band, so you can do all region band. No, Which one's bigger, all region or all district?
I don't remember.
Okay.
Region,
well, there's one.
I don't know.
Probably
Depending on
region.
how you do it, yeah.
I think district is the smaller one.
Yeah.
Maybe.
Oh.
So you can do all district band up until you're a freshman, and then all region band, the bigger one, for the rest of high school. So.
Do you talk smack to other band members?
No, actually, everybody is
Pretty kind.
Actually got in a
pretty
fight
kind.
last year.
Everybody there was just better than me.
Funny story about the first time I had all district band. There was a kid in percussion who was I made friends with because we talked about soccer or something. I used to play soccer as well.
Yeah, I forgot about that. Yeah.
Before I kicked, that's what got me into kicking.
Mm-hmm.
And we talked for a while, and he actually, because it's only for a weekend, so you don't really get to know the people. But he convinced the rest of the band that he was a British foreign exchange student, and so he just talked in a British accent
time?
the whole weekend.
That's awesome.
And it was pretty funny.
That's
actually.
cool.
You do an episode like that.
Yeah.
You said does your dad help out with Winchester's band?
Not this coming summer. He has for a while now, and the past couple years he's not like been there all the time because it's a lot. But he's still like written for them and like advised the techs that are there helping them. But
cool.
he's still doing Ball State's marching band, so he writes music for their shows and stuff.
That's
Dang,
wild.
He's a
Good
smart
for
guy.
yeah, good for him.
Yeah, he likes
cool.
it.
Man.
He really likes it.
I'll tell you what I'm talking about. What's your guys's, and you may have said this, and I apologize if you have, what's your favorite time or like favorite band thing?
Like, yeah.
Of all the things we just talked
Well,
about.
yeah, everything we just said.
Yeah, of all the things we just talked about, what's your guys' favorite to participate in? There we go.
There you go. That's it.
Zadok, you want to go? I feel like I'm talking a lot.
It's okay.
I don't know. Because I really like solo ensemble because it really helped me get better last year. Or this year. But I also like all district band because you're just around a lot of good people. And I wouldn't say concert band is my favorite because we just do it all the time.
Mm-hmm.
And then pep band is fun, but I feel like it's just own different things. So
They're all kind of in their different categories.
I would say probably the winter pep band because I can't be a part of the fall football pep band.
Right, 'cause of football.
Yeah.
basketball pep band is so much better than football pep band.
See, I would.
There's
think
a lot
that
more.
Too.
Yeah, there's just a lot more going on.
Yeah, I would think that too.
And you're closer to the game too.
Yeah,
sure.
Yeah, that's a big thing
you're
with
like right on
football.
top. Yeah.
We need to get them to play what the one we used to play, the introduction, which they kind of did. Jai and Corey kind of did it with the drums. Yeah. They used to do it when we were in school, and that's what.
That was so good.
When Adam texted me, that's what his vibrate tone is. Is that right there? Done that
awesome.
for years. Okay, real quickly, let's talk about kind of the other stuff you guys do here, athletically. Zadok, you want to talk about cross and track?
What about it? Well, right now we're in track season. I don't. What?
What about?
Talk about how you've done.
Yeah.
You know, why you like it.
Why you like it?
Oh well, I just like running because it's fun.
Yeah, baby.
And then I didn't have a great season cross country last year, but track this year I've been doing pretty good. So I hopefully we have a meet today. I really want to go sub 11 in the 2 mile. So
Ooh, what's your best so far?
11:04. I ran that on
Nice.
Saturday. So
You'll get there.
That's
yeah.
crazy, man.
Yeah. Oh yeah, it's nuts.
What's your 5K PR?
18:24. That was my freshman year. So.
Nice.
All right, so I do the band obviously, and then I'm in a bunch of clubs, but I am the kicker for the football team. So this will be my 3rd year doing it. 4th year. I joined like halfway through my freshman year. I didn't really plan on doing it at all because I was definitely into soccer a bunch my freshman year, but so I had tried out for a bunch of travel teams, and they got back to me. And it really just was a scheduling thing because my parents are both pastors, so they pastor at our church, and I do the drums and stuff, and all the games would have been
During
right
that time?
at the time that we had
And
church.
that was soccer. You said.
Yeah. So I mean,
That makes sense.
Yeah.
really soccer is what I really like. I mean, I love football too.
Yeah.
Because I get to kick. But Coach O recruited me hard, and I'm glad he did because it's really great.
Yeah.
You know?
What a guy.
What a man.
So
We
you-
have him on here.
So you play bass? You told me before.
Mhm.
Cool.
Well,
What,
I didn't know that.
What do you play? Are you playing guitar?
I play bass.
Mhm.
Guitar. Yeah.
Do you play regular guitar?
No, I'm not that cool.
Dang.
Like, what are you talking about?
I'm just trying to figure
acoustic or electric?
Yeah,
Is that what you're talking about?
both. I mean, either one. I'm
Yeah.
trying to figure out. I mean, this is a side conversation, I guess, but it's happening right now. We have like the baccalaureate, I've told you guys about for like seniors.
Yeah.
And most time, me, Matt, and Chase play, guitar, bass, and drums. And Matthew's our singer. Well, Matt can't be there because he stinks. But Chase can be there. And I was like, well, we need a singer and we need a guitar player.
Guitar
so I'm
player,
trying to figure that out. We'll talk later.
Okay.
Are you both seniors?
I'm a junior.
Did we
I'm
say
a
sophomore.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Nice.
Messed that one up.
I messed it up.
So I've got.
Yeah, I'm
I
a
got one more
senior.
year.
Actually, the other day I did get asked if I went to Ball State, so.
Hey, there you go. There you go.
It's the hair.
Junior and
Yeah.
sophomore. Gotcha.
The long hair.
I know that, like, speaking of junior, sophomore, obviously you guys got a little bit of time, but what's your guys' plans that you want to do after graduation of high school?
Zadok?
Well, I want to go into some sort of engineering,
Okay.
so I'm thinking about Rose Holman, but I'm not for sure.
Nice.
Is Rose Holman here in Indiana?
Yeah, Terre Haute.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, this man's a math whiz.
Math.
He was
That guy.
He was in my Algebra 1 class when he was a 7th grader, so.
That's awesome.
It's crazy.
What are you in now?
Pre-calculus.
Yeah, he's in
He's a
pre-calculus
sophomore?
Yeah.
I did that as a junior.
I didn't do that.
Yeah.
That's what I'm. That's
What do
what
you
I'm
got-
in right
yeah.
now.
Yeah.
What are you taking next year?
Calculus.
Did you say they were getting rid of calculus? Did I hear that somewhere?
VP can't teach it.
yeah.
VP
anymore.
can't teach it.
Oh.
And it's going so
Why?
Mr.
Schooling or
Yeah,
something?
Mr.
Dual
Kennedy.
credit.
She would have to take, like, she's been doing it for 20 years, but then all of a sudden IU has, like, she had to go back to school, and she's like, I don't know if it's
Okay.
quite worth it.
No.
Yeah.
That's wild.
Mr. Kennedy's going to do it right.
Especially when
Yeah.
you've done
Yeah.
it for that long. Like,
Wait, what will you take your senior year then? Like Ball State?
Yeah, probably.
Well, actually,
just
calculus
some
is
sort
Ball
of-
State math, right?
Yeah, I'll probably just take some other college math course. Or
You could do like quant. I don't know if that's college or not, but
trig.
That's what
I don't know if that's high
pre-cal and
school.
trig are each a
Same
semester.
thing. Oh, okay.
So
That's just all I know. I hate math.
I
I'm
love
sorry.
calculus. I was a big,
This
I was
guy,
a big
this
math
guy was a big math guy. I hated math.
Newt's even bigger math guy.
Yeah, he's wild.
That's what my shout out's going to be
There
today.
you go. I have my shout out too.
Ooh, look at us being prepared.
Mm-hmm.
Real fast, we haven't. I don't think we did this last time. When Nadine Crawford was on here, we did shoe game.
shoes,
what
yes.
our shoe game was.
Yep.
Obviously, I don't know if you can't really see our shoes. I just have
Nikes.
Nikes that are. Oh,
Waffles.
is that what they're called?
Waffles.
I have 2 pairs of those. They're nice.
Okay, I have Nike waffles on.
Okay.
Zadok, what you got?
Jordan 1, Kraft, SE.
Man,
nice.
those
Are those the reverse ones?
Like
the-
no.
Oh, dang.
Are you a shoe?
Nice.
Are you a shoe connoisseur?
I used to be. I kind of stopped because I got tired of it. But when I was in like 8th grade, I was. But
Nice.
Nice.
Nick,
I have a Nike Blazer, but the Voodoo colorway.
I
And
like
so
those.
they're like more like rough, I guess.
and shoe
Um,
game has gotten.
I know.
Yeah, it's crazy.
Wow.
I really like Blazers, like because they're comfortable.
So, was it Alyssa or Callie? I can't remember. Said something about blazers the other day, talking about the shoes. I thought they were talking about like a jacket. Like a suit jacket.
Jaquetta?
I'm like, why do you need a suit jacket?
I
have
like
some
Blazers, and then I like Jordan ones too. They're comfortable too.
yeah.
If it's
Folks are
warm,
more
I wear sandals all the time. I don't like I don't wear shoes really.
I own one pair of sandals, and I always wear socks with them.
Oh no,
Sorry,
that's
Nick.
okay.
but I
That's
never,
okay.
I never
I mean-
wear them out.
I mean,
like,
I know
ever.
that. I know that's like the thing now. Somebody
It's
hollered at
become
me. One of the students a couple weeks ago. I didn't have any socks with my Crocs. She thought that was wild.
Yeah, that's kind of weird.
Is it? Is it
Yeah.
weird?
I just wear them. I just wear.
Don't let the kids influence you. Trust me.
I'm not wearing. I hate socks. My feet get too hot. That's why I don't wear
These
socks.
kids will tell me stuff. I'm like, I don't care, guys. That's what I'm gonna do.
I'm not trying to be hip anymore. I've not been hip for about 15, 20 years.
My hip.
I just wear my sandals like after football games and stuff. So I'll throw them in my
yeah.
kicking bag.
What kind of sandals?
I think honestly they're just like
Slides?
off-brand Birkenstocks.
Nice.
Slides
some
are big.
Birks.
Slides are big in right now.
Yeah.
That's what all the guys wear.
Mm-hmm.
Nick, you said you're part of some clubs. What clubs are you part of?
I am president-elect for student council next year. I'm
Hey.
in Spanish club. I'm president-elect for that next year
Hey.
too. Sorry.
What you? Don't be sorry.
Don't be sorry.
That's fantastic.
Yeah.
I'm in. I'm kind of drawing a blank here.
It's all right. I do that often.
I'm in Next Gen Leaders, and then I feel like there's definitely something else, but
Next Gen Leaders, what's that?
It's just like a thing where we go every couple months and have a conference about leadership over at the convention center in Winchester.
With area leaders.
Yeah.
I've been to it before.
That's cool.
Although, boo on the schools that haven't been there. It's just been us the past couple times.
Boo!
We need a boo button.
We do need a boo button.
Yeah.
Zach, are you a part of any groups?
FCA.
Yep.
Spanish club. I think I'm on student council. I think I'm the treasurer.
Well, next meeting you'll figure that out.
Baskin Gavel is at a club. I don't know.
Yeah, that's nice. Yeah,
And
that's cool.
then I think that's it. I'm not sure. I
Beam.
don't keep track.
Yeah. I think we were doing like future plans. Zadok, I think, said his.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah,
Sorry.
go for it.
Forgot about that. Yeah.
we got
Engineering
sidetracked.
somewhere.
Yeah.
I want to go to either Notre Dame or like
Let's go.
Washington, St. Louis for architecture.
Oh,
Yeah.
cool. He's actually going to go to Notre Dame to kick.
Oh gosh,
Incredible.
I would have to do only that.
Yeah, that's all you would do. Yeah, that's cool. That's awesome. Though.
And actually, because I kick with a coach who his sons go to Ball State and kick, and his thing is that some schools don't even let you take architecture and do sports at the same time because you just like live in the architecture.
That's true.
I've had some friends that are
I remember.
architects.
I was going to say I had
JJ.
JJ. Yep, he was there all the time.
Mm-hmm. So is Alex DeKemper. Another shout out.
Yep.
And it's like the sport program that doesn't let you do it. It's not like the architecture program because it's just like it's too much.
Yeah.
So, but Ball State and Notre Dame are the only two schools in Indiana who even offer it. So, yeah.
Chirp chirp.
Chirp chirp.
I'm a little
Prejudiced.
prejudiced
Bias,
or bias.
Bias.
I guess
To
it's
Ball
not
State.
prejudice,
Is it the same thing?
Yeah.
I don't know.
I don't
Ball
know.
State.
Yeah.
Craig Knuckles' dad jokes section of the podcast here. Craig Knuckles, who started
be
this podcast,
sweating.
I always give him a shout out. Big dad joke guy, so we do dad jokes. So here we go, guys.
Okay. All right. This one's not really like a joke. It's more like a pun type thing. Once I read a book about glue, I couldn't put it down.
Yeah. My dad has built some resilience in me so far. on
Oh,
dad jokes.
See?
Yeah, that's all right. Where do armies belong? In your sleeveys.
I've heard that one before.
I have too. It's just so sleeveys is such a funny
Sleeves
word.
Oh my gosh.
What did one plate say to another plate?
I have no idea.
Tonight, dinner's on me.
Oh my god. I've never heard that one too.
This is good.
Those are good ones. Did you hear about the king that went to the dentist? He needed to get some crowns.
Oh my goodness.
The sleeves one killed me. What time is
Oh
it?
crap! Okay.
Yeah.
So we're gonna wrap up this podcast. Sorry, guys. That's the end
Oh,
of the
is
period.
it like next period? Okay.
So at the end, if you guys have seen, we do shout outs real quick. Who would you guys like to shout out? It can be anybody.
Shout out Mr. Braswell.
Dang.
Good
There
call.
you go.
Good call.
Yep.
Nick.
I'd like to shout out my family,
Mm-hmm.
Mr. Braswell and Elijah Taylor for getting me into kicking.
Boom.
Nice.
I
ahead,
said
KB. I'm
I'm
trying to
gonna
fix
do
this.
one of my best pals, Jacob Newt, and Alex DeKemper. I said both of you guys' names on the podcast today, so shout out to you, and also Kenzie, Reese, and Star.
I'm going to shout out the turtle I saved in the parking lot.
Yeah,
I pulled in. There was a turtle in the parking lot, so
Got him
I got out and put it in the grass.
out of harm's way. I was wondering why you was
It
taking for a
had
second.
to have
Came from the outdoor lab?
From the outdoor lab. Yeah.
All right, I will make sure you guys get to class in time. But
I'll write the note.
Yeah. Also, real quick, Stop and Sip is
Yes, yep.
is our loan
Stop
loan sponsor of the Stop and Sip of our podcast. Go there, downtown Parker City, get your
Biscuit and gravy.
breakfast, lunch, bacon,
dinner.
Spark energy drinks.
Yep.
All right, we will look at the camera.
Yeah.
After 3, give them a go Bears.
Mm-hmm.
You guys ready? Thanks for being on the podcast.
Yep,
Sorry we have
thanks,
to rush. All right, 1, 2, 3.
Go Bears!